Morning folks, Friday morning. It's early. Just come down there, do a little bit, then I'm going to go, say, Bristol, go and pick some stuff up. But we had a little delivery last night. Anyway, welcome new subscribers. Thank you for your comments and likes as always. Good to hear from you. I'm glad you enjoy the banter we have. But boy, it don't have to make the days go quick. And yeah, we do have a laugh. We had a little delivery dropped off last night, very kindly by James. Western Supermare Fasteners. Get all my nuts and bolts from them. He picked them up from the platers and dropped it off for me because he only lives down the road. So apprentices will be happy because a lot of this stuff is for that. 135. So yeah, she'll be starting to sort this lot out, ready to put things back on this. So let's try and get a speaker in that, then I've got to go to Bristol. Well, this is probably the last time I should come to this place, because the guy who owns it has sold it, and the company that's buying it don't want all the kit. But Kevin, who works here, he's hoping to be able to take all the specialist stuff for doing the splines, etc. So yeah, had a good working relation with this company for a lot of years, but it's going to be a shame it's all going to be going. Yeah, there's some real, let's say you've seen it before, a lot of gear cutting equipment, and yeah, real old school stuff. A shame, but there we go. Times changed, and they say they can't get the people to come on board to do the work. So hopefully, where they get relocated to the other company that's bought it, they'll take the important bits and fit it in, so we can still get stuff done. There we go. But yeah, we've got another 3 sets of pulleys and shafts for the 1200, and hopefully he's got the drawings for those the 1250. Just a few more bits to load up. Well, we have tunes working now. Is that the radio? Yeah. Marvellous. Jobs are good. Bolt the roof down. Get it out of there. Jobs are good. Might get moving in a minute. There we go. We're off. Bye. Right, now we can get on with some red stuff. So yeah, the shaft I pinched out this gearbox, that's been measured up now. We can get that back in here, and then hopefully get this in that. The apprentice is going to be busy up there on the 135. Well, that's the shaft put back in. Thankfully nothing's dropped out and dropped down because I stuck a bar in there in the first place. So yeah, easy in there, and that all turns. So we reassemble the rest of it now. Apprentice is there looking at nuts. There, we got that lot reassembled, and clutch release bearing working, springs on, pipe tightened up, clipping the split pin in the multi-power valve, and everything's turning. I'm gonna get the clutch on there, get my frame on the top, get that uncovered, and put it in. Apprentice is still up there. She's cleaned the top of her toolbox off. She's laying all the nuts out and the bolts. Right, now for the heavy bit, we've got to lift that up and get it on there. But there is a knack for doing it. Make life a little bit easier. You have ideally some dowels going there, but what you do is you have 2 long Allen keys. You put through the relevant holes all the way through. At least you've got something to pick it up. Do it like that. You can put those in the 2 holes without pinching your fingers, like that. Then you've got something to put it in place to get it in. It should, with a bit of persuasion, like that. It's in. Can we get a bolt? hold it in place. Just like that. And it's back in there. So it's on the crane. Swing it over and drop it in the hole. You've got the tub here with all the bolts and the washers. Just set it on there and say new bushes in there and under that one. So we can get it in and lower it down so far, but we've got to get that put on the front before it goes all the way down. Well, it's close. It's nearly there. Jiggle it around, drop it down in. Hopefully, it'll be good. Well, finally, it's sat back in there. Just got to tweak it, get the 4 bolts in under there. But she's at home. We've got the front bracket in, bolted in place. Nothing's fouling on brake pipe, so we're all comfortable on that. And the apprentice is up here busy. Well, hopefully busy. Are you busy?
I am.
Oh, you have an exhaust manifold on. Some brake rods fitted.
Handbrake on.
Handbrake fitted. And she got all the stuff laid out up here. Very good. You having fun though?
Yeah.
I can see that, but oh, there you are. And you're not dirty either.
No.
Makes a change. Well, please that's in. Not bolted in yet, but we're going to cover it all up. I've hung this lot up. We're going to get some primer on that. Get them red. And there's not much left to do for the 135 as far as painting. Just the wings and the tops of the doors and the windscreen frame. Well, those things are got to be the most awkward thing to actually paint because there's not much surface, but you got to make sure you cover it. But anyway, they're all primed up. Hopefully get them red. Might be today, probably tomorrow, and then we can get those out the way. Right, so we got this lot painted red. I'll get it done before I go. At least we can get it out of the way tomorrow. But yeah, just there's no area to paint, but you've got to make sure you don't miss any bits. So hopefully that's all covered. So I'll be dry for the morning to get it out of the way. We have had a delivery. I expect you might be able to guess what it is. It's a clutch kit for a job next week. Wonder what colour tractor that's going to be going in. Morning folks, Saturday morning, nice and sunny. So I say we've got this lot painted. Looking alright, we'll get it out of the way. Get another couple of bits hung up and dealt with. And then a few jobs to do at home. We've got the 2 top doors and the front screen in primer. Bit of sun coming in the door to dry it off. We can get that, get some red on before we go. But I thought I'd just take this opportunity. We've got all the plating stuff there. I'll have a fiddle with the 1250. And we've got the spool block here, all painted up. So we're going to have the fittings back from being plated. So we'll get those put in. And perhaps find the bolts to bolt it back into the chassis over there. So yeah, we'll get the next one screwed in, tightened up. Look nice and tidy. Yeah, all fitted in, bolted in. They're all tight. That one's tight. That one I haven't tightened up yet because I just need to obviously get the hose, which I'm having made at the moment, which will go around to a valve block, which should be bolted over there. Well, that's one coat of red on that lot. So we're gonna have a coffee and then get another one on. Yeah, nice sunny day, so we've got a bit of ventilation, which is good. Still wear the old mask. That's a couple of good coats of red on that lot. We leave that for today. We're going to go home and do some bits at home on one of my 1200s back there. Well, we're back home here with me 1200. So we're going to get some oil put in this because the arms don't lift all the way up. It's either that or the cable's sticky, but we'll have a look anyway. So we'll get the top cover off and have a look inside. So I pulled the dipstick out and Lanky Sofa here. They said, that's a very small dipstick. Why is it not there? I said, because that one's for that end, not that end. So an explanation, you've got an engine there, right, which drives through there. You've got a gearbox, which has got a dipstick on it, and the hydraulics got a dipstick on it. Well, actually, the gearbox hasn't got a dipstick, it's a filler plug. Yeah. And then the back end over there is totally separate other than the drive that goes into it. So that's got its own oil supply to make the hydraulics work on the back.
So it's got 2 engines?
No, it's just got one engine.
Oh.
Trying to explain things to people, I don't know. Anyway, before I had to do a introduction to what's what, dipstick down in there, and drop it in and pull it out, and yeah, it hasn't got much on it, so that'll probably be why things don't go up very high. But anyway, as you can see in this one, hydraulics in here, the linkage is the same as a 1250. It's yeah, the round rod's not the big square box section and flat plate like the early 1200s had. But thankfully in here, the filler plug down there, it does come undone by hand, which is a bonus. So yeah, we got that one out. We can pump some oil into that now and fill it up, and hopefully it'll work a lot better than it did, because it wouldn't come up high enough. Well, it'll come up high enough, but not all the way up. So hopefully it'll be a simple fix. So 1 tub of oil, 1530, multi-agri oil, my barrel pump in there, and we've got the pipe hooked in the hole. So let's get pumping. Oh, that's better. We're up to the almost the maximum mark, and that was probably 20 litres I put in there. So hopefully that will make a difference on this. While we've got some oil left, we'll do the transfer case gearbox. Again, on the later models, they put an extension on there with a bend, just so you get a bit more oil level in there, or quantity in it, to assist with the steering, because the early ones was just a plug straight in the back. So we'll see how much this takes to top that up. That wasn't so bad. That's about 5 litres. You can just see it in there now. So all's good. And the beauty of these tractors, it's the same oil in there, and in the back. Unlike some of this new stuff, you got to have low saps this, and but yeah, we need a little drop on there. At least it's on the dipstick. So yeah, multi-agri 1530, multi-agri 1530, multi-agri 1530. Same stuff all the way through. So 3 litres oil gone in, and yeah, we're up to the mark. Happy with that. So job for tomorrow, brake master cylinder up there, because the brakes are a bit you got to pump it half a dozen times to get it to work. I know I did check the level in it last weekend, hasn't used any oil, so the seals have probably gone in the master cylinder. But I do have in stock what's in the van, because I'd probably do that tomorrow, because it's a bit more of an involved job to change it. It's a bit fiddly to do. I have here in a bag a fully refurbished master cylinder. So all we got to do is take the dashboard apart, take that off the brake pedal, take the pipe out, undo the bolts, take it off, put it back on, put it together, and then go underneath and bleed it up. So yeah, cost a few quid to have it done, but that is been bored, sleeved, new seals in it. It's like brand new. So hopefully that will cure the brake problem. I know the cables do work, but they are a bit on the stiff side. But as you can see, there's a bit of rustiness coming there. So it might be worthwhile me getting these changed out and putting 2 new cables in at some point in the not too distant future. But yeah, I say unmolested, everything's there and original on this, which is nice. So let's put the cover down, start it up, and see if that lifts up higher now. Right, let's see what happens. Levers up. Oh, look at that. That's a lot better. That goes up a lot higher. Before, it only got to, it was barely there. That's as far as it would lift. Oh, I can't get out the cab. Oh. That's about as high as it would lift before we filled it up with oil. So we'll pull the lever back up. Bit tight, but yeah, I think it's going to need a new cable. That's a lot better. Clear of the ground now. So job's well done on that. Yeah, we'll do the brake master cylinder tomorrow, but you've got to take all of this cover out and get in there to get the clevis out and the brake pedal. Bit of a nasty job. It's a bit warm at the moment. So folks, I'm gonna let that do for this video. I'll do the brakes as a separate one tomorrow in the morning when it's a bit cooler, after I get back from sorting out stuff at work. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. Give us oh dear, give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us the old thumbs up, tell your friends, send them a postcard, send me a postcard. And if you've got serial numbers of 1200s, 1250s, emails in the description. Let me know where you are and what you've got, please. There's a 1250 sold yesterday, 10th of May, up on the east coast of Scotland. Original, untouched condition, sold for 30,000. Handy price. So I'll stick a picture at the end of what it was. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it steady. Catch you later.